look at that. We're all nice and set up right as the show begins. Plane flips, yes it does. Alright. I just farted. Hey now, you're a sex. I don't know. Okay, 1 second here. Oh wait, what's this? Discord, I'm looking now. Okay. Joker hates Nazis. Yes, he does. Okay.
You mean that's not some crazy disguise? I've been working with a Nazi? That mask must be cutting off the oxygen to your brain. I may be a criminal lunatic, but I'm an American criminal lunatic. Keep back, boys. This creep is mine.
I think this comment says it best. It's this and the IRS. Even Joker has lines that he won't cross. I don't even know what the IRS is in reference to. Even Joker hates the damn Confederates. Yes, he does. Alright. In Batman, the animated series, Joker mentions he won't mess with the IRS by evading taxes. Like I said, even the Joker has lines that he will not cross. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you. So even the Joker pays his taxes. Yep. I don't pay my taxes because, one, I don't have taxes. That's the line. Yep. One, I don't have taxes, plain and simple. And two, I feel like if I try. Joker's Millions is the episode. Yep. On that note, welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, let's just get this out the way. Although the topic that we're referring to tonight needs no introduction, Batman x My Little Pony. Yep, perfect segue. Although the topic that we're talking about tonight needs no introduction, much less a recap, I'm still going to do both anyway. I don't want any multi-part episodes. This episode is titled part. Do you think I can fit 9 seasons into one show? No, I'm not being rude, but do you think I can fit 9 seasons? Especially because I haven't seen all 9 yet. I'm not trying to sound snappy, I'm just... I know you can't. Thank you. Crisis averted. Anyway. Yes, you just gotta speed it up times 10. That's the exact response I was expecting to that. Anyway. My Little Pony... That's funny, though. Actually, that's fucking hilarious. Someone needs to get on that. But anyway. My Little Pony... Jesse speaking like the Micro Machines guy. Elon Musk's retarded little kid said, "You need to shut your mouth to President Donald Trump." Anyway. My On that note, welcome to Wonder After Dark. My pee hurts, my asshole hurts. Anyway, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is an animated television series based on Hasbro's My Little Pony franchise. The series, Hi Wonder, I'm Dark, and this is After, and together we are the Wonder After Dark brothers. Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Anyway, based on Hasbro's My Little Pony toy line and franchise, the series follows a studious pony named Twilight Sparkle, played by Tara Strong, and her dragon assistant Spike, Kathy Weasluck, I think that's how you say that name, and her friends, Applejack, played by Ashley Ball, Rarity, played by Tabitha St. Germain, Fluttershy, played by Andrea Libman, and Rainbow Dash, also played by Ashley Ball, and Pinkie Pie, also played by Libman. As I say, I love how when AVGN reviewed Micro Machines in his episode about those weird third-party unlicensed NES packs, he reviewed it in less than a minute at the time of the... That's brilliant. Anyway. Oh, I like the part in Captain America Brave New World where he says, I'm Captain America, and this is a brave new world, and then starts a new world in Minecraft. Yep, anyway. They go on... Excuse me. They go on adventures and help others around Equestria, solving problems with their friendships. But you already knew that. You already knew that. Anyway. I was so taken back by how boyish Rainbow Dash sounds. Red Hulk is Trump's fantasy, correct. To you, Spider, honestly, same, not gonna lie. Although, strangely enough, it kind of makes sense given her personality. I was expecting a super girly voice, but she sounded like a tomboy. Rainbow Dash was my OC's girlfriend in high school. We're off to a great start. Also, that... I'm not saying that, like, she's trans. I'm just saying, like, given Rainbow Dash's personality, honestly, the boyish voice kind of makes sense. But anyway, actually completely makes sense. Also, love how the chair is just kind of a set piece now. Never intended it for it to be, but hey. What if she is trans? Well, Lauren Faust did put out a tweet ages ago saying, quote unquote, at least one Season 1 character is trans. But notice her wording. Season 1. Meaning the character in question is not a main character and did not appear after Season 1. At least that's what's implied. Who the tranny is in Season 1, I don't know, but it sure as hell ain't Dashie. Read. Okay, I was addressing that, but I'll read now. Trans hot, except if Jesse. If not Mario, then only bros. Sounds like a weird thing to say. I mean, it is, but then again, if you've seen Lauren Faust's tweets, she's just one of those. Anyway, she's quite eccentric. Anyway, the series was developed by... Oh, God. Okay, the series was created and developed... She's just one of those... Say Drake. Anyway, the series was developed and created by Lauren Faust. Lauren can F off. She's like J.K. No. That's putting... Actually, I don't know. No, actually, Lauren Faust is cool. She's not one of those idiots. J.K. Rowling, on the other hand, she's an idiot. But... stay tuned, because I'm not going to review Fantastic Beasts the movie. I'm going to review Fantastic Beasts the Lego. Besides, I bet you would rather hear about Lego Fantastic Beasts than live-action Fantastic Beasts. J.K. Rowling is in My Little Pony. I am not even going to fact-check that to see if that's correct. I'm just going to take your damn fucking word. Well, I can't tell if my dad is at the window or if that's my reflection. She is. I'm going to fact check that now. Um, okay, closest I can find is the character Daring Do, if that's what you're referring to. Anyway, apparently Tara Strong is a person. Did she piss on my fucking wife? Or what did she do? Did she piss on my... Yes, she did. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The series, of course, stars the voices of Tara Strong, Ashley Ball, Andrea Libman, Tabitha St. Germain, and Kathy Weisluck. I don't even know if I'm saying her name correct. No, not dear. Okay, I'll look it up. Jesse being stupid. I'm not. Again, I searched that, and the first result. Okay, A.K. Yearling. Okay, there she is. Why she look like a grandma? I mean, I get Rolling is a grandma, but why did... Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised that that ended up being true, considering this is the same show with Walter White. If you don't believe me, look up Walter White, My Little Pony, right now. If you don't believe me. Just being stupid. Episode 3. I said Tara Strong. I know you said Tara Strong, not Jay. I'm talking about Spider. He said Tara Strong has said some odd stuff, but before that, he said J.K. Rowling is in My Little Pony. What's the... Let's just move on. Anyway, I was addressing the other person here, but yeah, what is the difference between the two of them? Not much of anything. Anyway, okay. The series, of course, ran for 9 seasons over 9 years and a total of 221 episodes. Damn. The series was produced by Allspark Animation. Mention the things Tara has said. Okay. Hoof job, yep. Let's talk about how sexy ponies... Tara Strong, a well-known voice actress, became controversial due to her public statements on social media regarding the Israel-Palestine conflict, which led to her being fired from the upcoming animated series Boxtown after she posted opinions perceived as supportive of Israel and critical of Hamas, with some claiming she was fired for being Jewish, although the show's creators denied this claim, stating her posts prompted controversial messages about the situation in Palestine. Tara Strong skill issue. Correct. Remember, kids, if somebody says they're Jewish, run. Except Adam Sandler. Adam, we love you. Anyway. But we don't love Rob Schneider. We don't like Rob Schneider. Anyway. The series was produced by Allspark. So now Jews really are the... I mean... Mike Pollock. Tara Strong. Probably a string of others I can't think of at the top of my head. I'm Jew. No, you're not. You're native. Anyway. I was really about to ask if you actually... Mel Gibson was... JK on Choctaw. Thank you. Pac-Man's the bad guy? Mel Gibson was right. Anyway. The series was produced by also Choctaw. Echo, stay tuned. Anyway. The series was produced by Allspark Animation, and it premiered on the Hub Network. Talk about Carl Weezer too. Not yet. Anyway. The series premiered on Allspark... The series was produced by Allspark Animation and premiered on the Hub Network, nowadays known as Discovery Family, on October 10th, 2010, and ran until October 12th, 2019. So it ran for literally 9 years and 2 days. Anyway, it aired on the Hub, but not the... Anyway. Friendship is Magic became one of the highest rated productions in the Hub's history. Despite its target demographic of young girls, the series attracted an unexpectedly large following of older viewers, mainly adult men known as bronies. Yeah. And I hate how they described it because it makes it sound like a creepy thing. Anyway. The series gave... Oh, how many times have you read this page? Only 2, actually. Season 1, Episode 1, and now. There's My Little Pony on the Hub, and there's My Little Pussy on Pornhub. But yeah, actually, the only other time I've read this exact page was... Actually, I might have read it one other time. I can't think off the top of my head. But anyway. I don't remember. I'm getting old, okay? You reviewed this show more than twice. Again, 200 episodes will do that to you. I'm not trying to sound pissy. I'm just being honest. 200 episodes will do that to you. You will forget what you have and have not covered. Again, I'm not getting pissy. I'm just saying it how it is. After this, we're reading Carl. Oh yeah, be warned, it's nasty. Anyway, it's sexual, baby. We reviewed this already. No. We haven't reviewed... I think we reviewed the show 3 times. Well, we haven't reviewed an entire season of the show, but that would be about correct. The movie once. Yes, we did. Equestria Girls once. No, we did not. G1 once. Barely. Barely. Carl 2 is my masterpiece. Carl Jr.'s and Hardy's. Anyway, the series gave Hasbro many new merchandising opportunities. A spin-off series titled Equestria Girls was launched in 2013, Carl 2, my beloved, and ran alongside the main show for about 6 years. Carl Weezer is husbando material. Yep, anyway. A feature-length film adaptation released in 2017, and a spin-off series titled Pony Life premiered on Discovery Family in November 2020. Like, come on, it's Carl Weezer. You have to say yes, yes. Alright, anyway. Okay. Now you're probably wondering. Oh, what does it say? Pony Life? Oh, yeah, I should probably bring that up. After season 9 of Friendship is Magic, but before G5, there was a short-lived spin-off show titled Pony Life, which ran for a little bit, although it was quickly replaced by G5. And then G5 was quickly replaced by cancellation. But we'll save that for another time. Anyway, I saw the mobile games for it. Oh, wait, I was thinking of Ponytown. Saw-we. No, it okay. Anyway, alright. This is a first. This is the first time that I'm reviewing a full season of the show. Yes, I have talked about the show before, but now I can officially say I have seen a full season. Ponytown, stay tuned. Okay. But yeah, now I can say with certainty that I have seen one full season of Friendship is Magic. An entire season. Now, to recap, after devoting so much of my time into the show during the latter part of 2022, around 2023, I finally decided to sit down and give the show a chance. And I rate them a 100 out of 10. I didn't watch the full season. I couldn't handle it. Let me finish. Okay. But I do remember that, but let me finish. Anyway, what I was going to say. Now, I gave the show a chance. And then I got about 7 or 8 episodes in before I kind of dropped it. I didn't lose interest. I didn't get bored. I just stopped. Sometimes you just do these things without explanation. Bolty Grapes Frank in Super 2010, correct. It started nice, then got girlier somehow. I mean, yeah, admittedly, but what I was saying. But I got like 7 or 8 episodes in. I have that stop phase thing too. I feel you. Thank you. Anyway, but I got like 7 or 8 episodes in before I just stopped. Did I have much of a reason? I'm like that with a lot of things, yeah. Did I have much of a reason? Like, was it too girly? Was it too boring? No. I just stopped. Maybe it was because I had other shows coming on at the time. Maybe because it was so much of a commitment. I have no idea. But just within the last couple of months, I need to go. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But hey, if you want to catch up, you can do that. I have AIDS again. Damn. That's unfortunate, but if you want to catch up, you can do it tomorrow. Otherwise, have a day. Anyway, I don't want to repeat myself another 4 times, so I'm going to keep on going. But anyway, I didn't really have a reason. It just kind of happened. But I might be back later. Okay. Anyway, but where I was going with this, within the past couple of months, I decided to give the show another chance. This time on Netflix. First time I remember was on Internet Archive, meaning, yep, piracy, but this time it was legitimate. Anyway, I decided to give the show another chance. This time on Netflix. It took me a good amount of time, but I did finally finish the first season. I forget how many episodes it was, but it was probably like, I think it might have been like 25, 26 episodes is how many there were in season 1. My phone's over there on the charger, so I'm too lazy to go grab it, and I don't want to unplug it. But anyway. But I got through season 1. Over the course of a few months, I will admit, but still. Now, I have thoughts on this first season. But before we do, I'm going to make some stuff clear. I'm not going to be talking about every single episode of the season. Instead, I'm just going to go through and pick out some of the more noteworthy ones and some of the ones that I just found to be interesting, whether it was for good reasons or stupid reasons. And I'm also just going to talk about my thoughts on the overall season rather than my thoughts on each episode. Starting with Friendship is Magic, Parts 1 and 2. The two-parter that kicked off the whole saga. So, typically, kids shows like this, they don't really start off on like a super high note. When I say super high, I mean they don't start with anything like deep. They don't start with anything like extravagant. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't. And given that I was going into a show aimed at a younger child demographic, I wasn't really expecting anything too crazy out of the pilot. Especially on my first viewing. My first viewing, I really wasn't, but I was pleasantly surprised my first time around. Second time around, I think that initial two-parter holds up really well. What's it say? I liked the first couple episodes. Yeah, French, like I said, but the two-parter especially, I think, was a standout. Like, a masterpiece? No, but I do think it was a very high note to start the show on. And it was surprisingly deep for a kid's show. What does it say? The ticket episode made me realize Super Mario Logan just stole... yeah, go figure. But anyway. But what I was saying, but the two-parter was surprisingly deep. Like, not deep in the sense like, oh, existential, but it was very lore heavy, very lore focused, which I was kind of surprised by, being that this is a show that Hasbro at least aims at the 4 to 7 demographic. Even though I do believe you can be any age and enjoy it. That holds true with a lot of shows, and this is one of them. What is the quote from the Lego movie again? The box for this one said ages 8 to 14. That's a suggestion. They have to put that on there. And in this case, I'd say the intended demographic is merely a suggestion. Hasbro has to put that on there. That's not even me making a dumb joke. I'm just completely right. But anyway, Friendship is Magic Parts 1 and 2, I think, were a standout. Did any of the episodes afterwards stand out to me? Here and there, yes. Some of them I did like more than others. And some kind of take it or leave it. Literally, SML, the movie, the ticket, is the exact same plot. Nani, you have a ticket to this event I love? I'll do anything. No, I want the ticket. Yep, pretty much. Exact same plot. Anyway, but what I was saying. But I did like some of the episodes afterwards. Some more than others. Some, I was like, kind of take it or leave it. But others, I was perfectly content with. Although I will say, something that does hold a little true, and I will admit, although I did pull through, this was admittedly kind of a turnoff, is that you are right. It does admittedly get a little girly throughout, which, I mean, that I did expect at least. I mean, look at it, but I still pulled through, and you know what? I tolerate it, big time. Could be because I'm mature, mostly, and not a sexist pig, but, you know what? I tolerate it. I think it fits. I wasn't expecting the whole show to be like a silly, or not silly, well, I mean, yes, I was expecting. I gotta give it a shot again. Yes, you do. Anyway. I mean, I wasn't expecting, like, the whole show to be, like, some epic... I wasn't expecting Harry Potter. I wasn't expecting Willow. I wasn't expecting Labyrinth. I wasn't expecting The Dark Crystal. I wasn't expecting Saw 7. Really anything from Disney. But, I wasn't expecting Frozen. I wasn't expecting Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Like, you get where I'm coming from. I still kept my expectations fairly realistic. Dark Crystal inspired My Little Pony film. Now we're cooking. But anyway, some of the episodes I liked more than others. Some I wasn't super crazy about. Were there any episodes that I, really enjoyed, though? Well, let me open Netflix, because that's how I've been watching the show. Continue watching. Better Call Saul, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Thomas and Friends, All Engines Go. That's quite the trio there. Okay, anyway. Opening Netflix here. Alright, as I say. Remember when I sent that fake Crystal Skies script? Yes. Anyway, strangely enough, the episode that I found myself enjoying was episode 5, Griffin the Brush Off. Even though it wasn't a super two ponies start back. Yep. Anyway, strangely enough, the episode I found myself enjoying a lot was Griffin the Brush Off, episode 5. Even though it wasn't like a crazy story by any means, and it wasn't like the most sophisticated plot, I guess the story just clicked. Like, even though I've seen this whole rivalry and jealousy plot before, I guess something about how it was done here, to me, was just well executed. And of course, I did like the Griffin character as well. Let's say, I remember Griffin being annoying. I mean, Griffin was annoying, but considering that Griffin is supposed to be, well, a brush off, kind of makes sense that the brush off would be a little annoying. What's the line in the engine roll call again? James is vain but lots of fun. But again, haven't watched all. Yeah. Anyway, but that was an episode I found myself enjoying, honestly. I don't know. Another one, I'd say that, okay. Shit. Okay. I'm both thinking and going through the list. Okay. Another episode that I thought was interesting, but because of how stupid it was Feeling Pinky King, episode 15. Why do I say stupid? Well, amazed with Pinkie Pie's ability to predict the future, Twilight Sparkle follows her around to find the source of her incredible abilities. Yeah, Pinkie can just casually see into the future. As I say, I don't have school tomorrow. The amount of days I've been missing due to the weather. Damn. Anyway, but yeah. Amazed with Pinkie Pie's ability to predict the future. Yeah, Pinkie. So Pinkie has final destination powers. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, that one got me just because of how out of nowhere and kind of stupid it was. But it's the kind of stupid that I just love. Like, I was eating that up just because of, again, how out of nowhere. But yet, out of the entire main six, makes perfect sense that the one with ADHD would see into the, would, yeah. It's exactly, you just, wait, it's all My Little Pony ripoffs? Always has been. Yeah, but yeah, that one I loved just because of how out of nowhere and kind of dumb it was. But not the bad kind of dumb. Like, oh, what does it say? On my way home now. Okay, thanks, Mom. SML is just My Little Pony for boys and with puppets. Yep, except I'd rather watch My Little Pony than Super Mario Logan. No disrespect to Super Mario Logan, but Super Mario Logan, I'm not trying to sound rude, is kind of annoying to me. And I know that both can be annoying, but goddamn. You can feel free to disagree, and we can respectfully agree to disagree. Anyway. But yeah, that one was just like so out of nowhere. Yeah, I loved it, honestly. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, going through the episodes did make me want to bring up something, but I'll save it for a little bit later. Um, what's another standout episode? Oh, this episode right here, Fall Weather Friends. This episode, I think, changed the course of both fandom history and internet history. What's it say? The Angry Birds series was my favorite, though. I never watched it. Anyway. Oh, it's Modern Jeffy you're thinking about, but some older junior stuff could be annoying, too. Noted. Talk about this weather episode. Okay, anyway. But Fall Weather Friends. This is the episode that I think not only changed internet fandom culture, but probably culture in general. For all the wrong reasons. I'm going to keep it brief as to why I think so. First, I'm going to read the synopsis. When Rainbow Dash and Applejack compete against each other in the annual Running of the Leaves, Each pony will do whatever it takes to win. Explain all. Okay. Now that I've read the synopsis, let me go in depth. Literally, from what I've seen, nothing in the series canonically confirms that Rainbow Dash and Applejack are a thing at all. But this episode, I feel like this episode was what caused the Apple Dash ship to be a thing, like inadvertently. And they don't even get freaky. And when I say get freaky, I don't mean sexual. I mean just lovey-dovey. They get cocky, but they don't get fucky. Know what I'm saying? Niggy wiggy. But yeah. And I feel like it also kind of led to the misconception that the ship in question is canon. Again, maybe it's because I haven't seen the show the whole way through, but I also have found zero evidence that Apple Dash is canon. But yeah, that episode, Stan, wasn't it made canon in the finale? I have not gotten to season 9 yet. Shit, I only just started season 2 recently, but you'll find out when I get to season 9. But as far as I'm aware, it wasn't made canon at any point. I could be proven wrong. There's always the strong possibility. But I'm just going based on what I've seen so far. But even if it was canon, and I'm not saying this to be homophobic, look at me, but why would it be? Because this is a show aimed at little girls. I'm not saying little girls don't care about that. What does it say? I'd like to mention, just because two characters are lovey-dovey with each other doesn't always mean romance. Friends can love each other, but stay friends. People forget. Exactly. Most of the scene, while it is a cute ship, I will admit, you should see all the fan art that I retweet. And it is very cute to headcanon it, I will admit. Most of what is seen in the show kind of just seems more like bickering or rivalry, or if there was such a thing as platonic flirting, that would be it. But still, like, I don't know. Like, you get where I'm coming from, and I get where you're coming from. We're both right. But yeah, that episode stands out for all of those reasons. Let me just reply to what my mom just texted. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I was replying to a text from my mom. Rivalry is spicy love in Hollywood. Sonic and Shadow are an example of that. Yes, indeed. Now kiss. Why does YouTube automatically add the word of? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. Now kiss. Anyway. But yeah, that was a standout episode for that reason. Another episode I thought, well, another episode I actually think is really interesting was episode 23, The Cutie Mark Chronicles. Why is this one interesting? Well, the Cutie Mark Crusaders seek out Twilight and the rest of the ponies to learn the stories of how they got their cutie marks. So they basically, what does it say? Episode 22, the main six get racist. Twilight Sparkle be like, it was just 4 T's. I didn't know it would come off that way, and it's clearly a swastika. Anyway, but what I was saying. The Cutie Mark Chronicles, episode 23. This episode's interesting because it basically serves as kind of an origin story for the characters. Like, or maybe not the characters, like, you don't get like, hey, here's they come out the vagina. Twilight hates alicorns. And, yep, anyway. But it's not like, hey, they come out the vagina and we're going to follow their whole life, Benjamin Button style. But this episode's interesting because it does serve as kind of an origin story for the main six. And you kind of get to see, come open the door. Okay, I'll do that in a second, but you kind of get like an origin story for the main six, which I think is pretty interesting. All right, my mom is at the door, so I need to go open the door. We'll be right back after this Fox Fast break on Nick. My mom only just got home, so we'll be right back after this break. Copper, come here. Son of a bitch. Okay, yep. Love just almost ripping my pants. What the hell does this say? My Little Wonders, Twilight. Alicorns are a bunch of hoofers, Twilight. We will keep the... 1 second. Alright. Copper, come here. Three, two, one, left. I'm so sorry for the delay. So sorry for the delay. So sorry. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, My Little Wonders. Twilight, alicorns are a bunch of hoofers. Twilight, we will keep the Pegasus ideology out of Equestria and make Land of Alicorns great again. Thank you, every ponies. The Far Strawberries are so hateful towards the Blueberries. They attacked Rainbow Dash when she got elected, accusing her of faking her win at the election. Jesse is opening the door for his devil mom. Salmon Cat on TV. Ruff, 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 ruff. Will Poulter is hot. Okay, sorry for the delay. My mom just got here. Just got home. Anyway, picking up from where I left off. So, I was talking episodes that stand out to me. Sylv, your cookies are ready. Anyway, picking up from where I left off. Okay. These 2 episodes are interesting. These last 2. What? Sorry, I'm making Anyway. Okay, these 2 episodes are interesting. Party of One and The Best Night Ever. The reason why they're so interesting is because although these 2 episodes are not labeled a 2-parter, they really are. Confused and discouraged, Pinkie Pie goes on a mission to find out why her friends are avoiding her most recent party invitation, and then literally the next episode after that, expectations are high for the Grand Galloping Gala, but when the ponies arrive, they find that the event isn't all they had hoped for. Granted, I'm sure they don't really connect as much as I thought they did, but they do kind of tie into each other in that it's 2 party invitation episodes back to back. Alright, what does it say? And they may spray hot chili, who knows? Those cookies haven't made the oven fall the floor. I just had a stroke anyway, but what it was that I was saying. But yeah. But those are some of the episodes that I think stood out to me the most. And something else I do want to bring attention to while we're talking about season 1 is, okay. Oh. I'm making fun of how you grab your ass in pain up. Ah. Thanks. Anyway. Okay. While we're talking about the show. Not calling your ass a couple. Ah. Good to know. Anyway. Alright, what I was saying. Here's what I think makes season 1 overall interesting. What I think makes this first season of the show Sylv wants to eat the... Shut up. Anyway. Here's what I think makes this first season of the show interesting. What I think makes season 1 interesting is that although there is a focus on continuity, and there is a... I only eat Mexican cookies. He likes them legal, but yeah, shut up. Anyway, although there is a focus... Excuse me. Nah, I like them old. Hey, Drake. Anyway. Okay, but even though there is... 80s old, yep. Hey, I hear that tank engine's 80 years old now. Anyway. Although there is a... Let me start over, because my brain just went south. Anyway. What I find interesting about season 1 of Friendship is Magic is... What does it say? He liked them thicker than a bowl of oatmeal at 8 in the morning. Yep. Anyway. Although there is a sense of continuity and world building. Okay, yes I do. Yep. Anyway, what I was saying Very much so. Anyway, now pay attention. But although there is a sense of content. Jesus Christ. Sam Procrastinate reference. Anyway, although there is a sense of continuity and world building and serialization, season 1, for the most part, is standalone. Not to say that there's no connectivity at all. Shut up, my dad works at Roblox and can give you pregnant. Anyway. Not to say that there's no continuity or serialization at all, but it kind of takes a backseat in favor of just telling stories about these characters. And strangely enough, I think that makes perfect sense given this is just the first season. Obviously, you don't want to overwhelm the kiddies and the bronies this early. Shut up. My dad works at Discord and can leak the group chat. We haven't done anything. I don't even know what I was going to say. Anyway, but what I was saying. But, Discord, okay. I love Sam Procrastinates. Anyway, I'm in the middle of something, though. Please wait and I will watch it. Anyway, what I was saying. But, while there is still an overarching theme to season 1, and there's definitely still a sense of continuity, of world building, etc., the episodes themselves, for the most part, are still standalone. I have a Discord friend whose dad actually works at Minecraft. That's actually really cool, but yeah. But yeah, although there is continuity, for sure, the episodes themselves are still largely standalone and largely self-contained. Granted, that could always change with season 2, but I just think that makes season 1 very interesting. Alright, brief break from the madness. It's time for the funny image. Tonight's funny and I have an IRL friend whose dad used to work at Nelvana. That's really interesting. Anyway, here's the funny image. Midget Reeves, yep. Now back to the show. Bye! Okay, anyway, back to the show. But, yeah. Although the season 1, does still have like an overarching theme, and there's still kind of an overarching story, the episodes are still largely standalone. Meaning, technically speaking, it doesn't really matter what order you watch the episodes in. Hi, hello. Anyway. But, technically speaking, you don't really need to watch the episodes in any real particular order. Unless you just really want to. I don't know. But, oh, actually, I did forget to mention. Another episode that I think is interesting, although I forget exactly when in the season it is. It's the episode where they go to, like, the western town and they meet Applejack's family. That's the episode where we're introduced to Bryburn, or however you say his name. And not gonna lie, I thought he would have come a little later in the series. Not season 1. I mean, I guess I should have figured. Yeah, Bryburn, him. I mean, I guess I should have figured that he shows up early, but I didn't think season 1 early. I was thinking like at least season 2. But yeah. It's likely Brayburn. They say his name, but I honestly forgot. They do say his name in the episode, if I remember correctly, but I honestly forgot how they say it. Like, genuinely, but yeah. But, yeah. But that's another episode that I thought was interesting. Because, again, it serves as a good bit of world building. You know, flesh out the world and show. What's it say? Should have named him Braidbird. They should have. No, I'm not even saying this as a joke. Just now that you've said that, they should. Micro Keanu, yes. Okay, anyway, what I was saying. But yeah, that was another episode that I think sticks out to me. Or stuck out to me, I should say. But yeah, now that that has been thrown at me, yeah, they should have named him Braidburn. Even though it's kind of a even though that would be kind of like a corny, cheesy name. Conclusion. Oh, yeah, conclusion. Because admittedly, my brain was kind of going into that, like, Joe Biden just. Anyway, I guess in conclusion for this review, season 1 of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, in conclusion, skibbity bop bop, ponies are thick. I mean, that's one, I guess that's a takeaway. We love the plot. Anyway, what I was going to say. Here's my serious conclusion. In conclusion, while season 1 is not this, like, masterpiece, I would say, at least compared maybe to the later seasons, I do. Conclusion. Jesse would make for a great Democrat Republic. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I would like to see them subatomic.
Stop. Anyway, Jesse would make for a great Democratic politician, cognitively dishonest and full of terrible ideas. Okay, no. And lived. Anyway, what I was saying. But, Cat Icarus lore. He made a tier list of Crash Bandicoot's butt in every game. Yep. That's a phrase. Anyway. What I was saying. But, in conclusion, also, THQ liked, indeed. Now go Eepy, you have carpet to scream at tomorrow. The carpet that I'm referring to is Daisy. Anyway. It's such good satire. It is. Now back to ponies. But, in conclusion, before I get interrupted again, I think while season 1 is not a great season, I do think it gets good, and I do think it is worth a shot. Sure, you know, the girliness might be kind of a turnoff, but I think you should still pull through. Like, don't back out, don't give up. I think it's worth it. Now back to ponies, but, oh no, a pony butt tier. But yeah, but I do think I never noticed the girliness, not gonna lie. I mean, it's there, honestly, but anyway. But I do think you should give season 1 a shot. And I don't think you should, like, you know, don't give up. Like, it gets good. I wouldn't say it becomes like this, like, oh my god, this is a masterpiece. Nope, that'd be Gravity Falls. Stay tuned. But still, it is worth a shot. It is worth a chance. Highly recommend. Besides the fact it's a girls' show, there's nothing Well, I mean, that's good that you personally don't see it, at least. Me and Spider do, but, like, not in a bad way. Or in my case, it's definitely not in a bad way. Truth be told, not to go on a whole other tangent, but truth be told, a lot of the things that, like, I used to see as overtly girly, I kind of don't anymore. The sad thing is, or the sad thing, not a skill issue, but a skill virtue, whatever that means. Okay. The sad thing about cartoons, Star's a boy, it's a family cartoon. Star's a girl, it's a... You just hit the nail on the head with that one. CN Real, Wednesday nights on Cartoon Network. Stay tuned. But now that's a skill, but that is in fact a skill issue. Which then has me really wondering what the hell was up with Steven Universe, because Steven Universe had a male protagonist, but yet its audience was largely girls. This show is a skill issue. On that note, back to what I was saying. Back to every girl knows SpongeBob. Boys with Barbie and My Little Pony? No. Again, hit the nail on the head with that one. Also, I'm going to save that for future rep Carl Weezer. 1 second. I'm going to save what you just said here for future reference that I will provide after the show, after we're done. And YouTube poop. YouTube poop too. That too. Anyway, what I was saying. But, back to the shit. But, yeah, in conclusion, Season 1... He's got a dick. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Anyway, but Season 1 is a good season, and I do recommend it. What would I rate it? I'm actually not sure. Again, I guess it comes... Oh, where there's smoke, there's your sweet mother's hot boiling bongos. Anyway, what I was saying. But in conclusion, I think I'm probably going to rate Season 1... Ooh, probably... Okay, this might sound unrealistically high. I'm probably going to give 7 out of 10. Well, yeah, I was going to say 7.5, 8 out of 10. But that's about accurate. Anyway, come back about 1 month from now when we cover Season 2. Could be 1 month, could be 2 months. But either way, come back a while from now when we cover Season 2 of Friendship is Magic. So yeah. That covers the review for tonight. Now on to Sam. Oh. Yeah. Again, Joe Biden, dementia. Anyway, here's a YTP.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wait a minute, Sil, wait.
It's 8 in the morning!
Whoa!
Blast it, Sam. Don't you have any idea what time it is? It's 8 in the morning! It's 3 a.m. It's 3
Wham.
in the morning! Fuck you, Sam. Oh, I need to just take this down before I become a fucking meme. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up. Let's just see what happens. Do you guys know what I said on Shitter yesterday? I said,
Shitter?
all right, guys, sadly, I'm going to have to go on a 3-year hiatus. I have final exams this week, all the way up until Saturday. The only reason I would upload is Sonic Fox. My dick in balls. Wish me luck. I didn't think in the next 8 hours Sonic would actually suck my dick. Jesus, what? Oh, It's disgusting. No. What the
No.
fuck am I looking at? What is that? He's got an ass. He's got a dick.
He's got a dick.
And I got ass class and I'm gonna be thinking about fucking Sonic's goddamn oatmeal.
Sonic's goddamn oatmeal.
Why did you sign the cunt? Why the fuck is Sonic a tested? Oh, wow. Fuck you. My mom.
Not gonna lie, Sam procrastinates, lends himself really well to YTPs. Nah, I'm just serious. Like, just genuine there. Sam lends himself really well. And now Carl, let me send. Oh yeah, Carl. Well, I guess while we wait for that to send, previously on Wonder After Dark, we read a lovely fan fiction titled Carl Weezer Ex Grubhub Dad, read by a young teenage and possibly ungodly horny spider. Or maybe he was just bored, I don't know. Either way, that's what we read last night. It was weird, it was homoerotic, it was a complete damn shit post, but damn it, I loved it. Which of course means there's a sequel. Also, the description is yes. Yep. Anyway, there was a sequel written. Now we're going to read. Yeah, Silver, you here? I mean, even if he's not here, we're still going to read it, but. Now, even if he's not here, we're still going to read it, but anyway. We're going to read the sequel. I'm multitasking. Okay, well, you're going to get really distracted. Anyway, SFM and shit. Okay, no worries. Although some of this dialogue might distract the hell out of you. Anyway, Jake from State Farm, ex Carl. And I cannot believe that I have to put up a content advisory for this one, but hot warning, it gets a little steamy. And now it's time to put on our yeah, Jesse broke down. Oh yeah, last time I read this, I had a fucking breakdown. Tonight, though, knowing what madness I'm in for, we're going to put on our thinking cap, because we're going to need to go think after this one. Now it's time for Jesse is queso. Yep. Now it's time for story time with Jess. Oh God. Tonight's smut, because this is basically, I should make a sequel that's even anyway, I can feel my head get lightheaded with this cap. Anyway, tonight's smut, because this is basically smut, Jake from State Farm, ex Carl Weezer. I am not getting into heaven after reading this twice. Chapter 1. The breakup. Oh no. I'm getting flashbacks, but it's too late to back out now. Carl came back from home. Christian overrated. Okay. Pray Jeepa. Okay, no. And lived. Anyway. Carl came back from home after a hot, moist night at the male strip club. Grubhub Dad served him his daily Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich with extra mustard. But then he dropped a bucket of chum from the chum bucket. Chum is fun. Also, cum is fun. Anyway, Grubhub Dad gets a call from Ronald. A hot, moist night. You're moist. Anyway. Oh, my kid's got a respiratory virus? Anyway. Grubhub Dad gets a call from Ronald McDonald, busts through the window, saying, Grubhub Dad, time for your daily sex. I'm not even going to try and put on a Ronald voice for this. Grubhub Dad, you're cheating. Well, yes. Carl and Grubhub Dad start fighting, thinking why they even got married in the first place. Guys, you're both pretty. Anyway, that Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich with extra mustard was fake, said Carl. Grubhub Dad, well, fuck you then, asshole. Grubhub Dad punches Carl in the face. Oh, I'm sorry. Carl was being Carl? Was this supposed to be a Denny's? The fuck does that even mean? Anyway, Carl decides he's going to cheat on Grubhub Dad with the new driver who showed up and beat him to a bloody pulp. I can't. Unfortunately, sir, this is a Denny's. Oh god, the Denny's quote, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't check Discord right now because this is on Wattpad, but it's also a Discord link, so you'll have to wait. But anyway. Named Jake from State Farm. Discord. Okay, I'll stop. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me look. Yep. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what we're talking about. Okay, back to the story. Okay. Jake from State Farm. Okay. Ronald was scared and hiding in the bedroom. Grubhub Dad knocks. Ronald comes out and they kiss and he rapes him and leaves him pregnant. You can definitely tell a teenage boy wrote this. Is that how you want your children to grow up? You know what? That was more than enough for one shitty sitcom. Carl goes to State Farm to find Jake. Jake was sitting there wearing his daily khakis. Carl, oh, Jakey Daddy, he yells. Oh, good Lord. The next chapter, warning, must be 18 plus to read. Well, I'm 19, the author is now 18, and this person is 20-something, so we're in luck. Anyway, Jake, you're finally done with that jerk Grubhub Dad. He sucks, and I can make you a better Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich with extra mustard. Carl, oh yeah, let's get it on. Right in front of your workers, croissant. Carl rips off his clothes, shoving his dick in his belly button while patting his junk with a large squid. They spit at each other, and the author was like, yeah, I know, don't go on me about it. It's all his doing. Anyway, it only gets worse from here. While patting his junk with a large squid, they spit at each other and rubbing it in roughly. Carl takes his dick out of Jake's belly button and finally puts it in his bunghole. Oh god, I can feel the breakdown coming. Rubbing in with his foot in his left hand, shoving it in quickly and hard. Jake starts crying. I'm not good. Jake starts crying, his mouth covered in spit. Good Lord, even I wasn't this horny. Even I wasn't. Anyway. And says something in a language that no English can understand. In a language that no English can understand. Carl spits in his face and spits in the pile. He puts his dick back in Jake's mouth and says something no English can understand. Perfect for this show. Jake swallows and Carl starts thrusting furiously and yelling and farting. This was tailor-made for me. Yelling and farting. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. While pulling his hair, he comes into Jake's mouth. He says in English, okay, and pulls out. Carl eats a super fucking large pill that makes his dick bigger than a skyscraper. He puts it back in Jake's hole. He screams in pain and agony, wishing for it to stop. But he knows it never will. This will go on forever. Carl is hung. Yes, he is. He is Charlie Sheen at the beginning of Scary Movie 4. Anyway, Jake. Oh, God, it's so big. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Carl. Oh, God, fuck me. Jake. I don't fucking care. Jake. Oh, your dick. It's too fucking big. I'm gonna shoot my fucking cum in your ass and in your mouth. Fuck me. Fuck me. Jake is an insatiable slut. Carl. Fuck me. Fuck me hard. Oh God, fuck me. I am gonna come inside you. Carl has now come. Carl. Oh my God, I don't fucking care. I'm gonna come all in your pussy. Carl rips Jake's ass open. He shoves his dick all the way inside of it. We interrupt Wonder After Dark to bring you 50 Shades of Grey. Nah, I think this gives 50 Shades of Grey a run for its money. Anyway. Shoves his dick all the way inside of it. And he shoves his shoe right in until it comes out the other end. God, I can't believe my name is on this. I can't. Jesus. Good Lord. Oh, and the next chapter, it gets even better. That is literally what this chapter is called. It gets even better. Shrek busts in. I could stop Maybe this is what 50 Shades needed to succeed. Carl Weezer. Maybe. Anyway. Shrek busts in and shoves his even bigger dick right inside of Carl. Of course. He cries so hard while his dick vibrates inside Jake. The human centipede. Oh yeah! His erect penis. Oh yeah! Me bigger than both of you at once. Shrek shoves inside Carl, leaving him drooling all over Jake's hot body. Shrek, adopting a slut voice. Have a good blowjob, princess. Dirty hoe! I'm sorry, baby. I love you. One man saw this and freaked out. Then another man said that it would be neat to try this out with him. So Jake told him to stop ogling his dick and just go for it. We hear a bunch of men talking and laughing when we interrupt Wonder After Dark to bring you Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Anyway, we hear a bunch of men talking and laughing when Carl is coming. We quickly find the center of attention and yell, "Stop, I'm coming!" And then continue our orgasm. Carl looked at Sheep and he then asked, Carl, oh yes. Harder, Green Daddy, harder. Ah! Jake's asshole explodes into pieces, flying everywhere. Jesus Christ. Please tell me there's a third one. Hang on. To be honest, I'm in disbelief at the idea of me writing this, that I wonder if I had someone else do it. Oh no, there is not a third. Fuck. So sadly, this is where the story ends. Anyway. Anyway. Jake. Oh shit, what happened? What the hell just happened? I'll make one. Yes! Anyway. Carl. What color is your asshole? More like someone possessed you to write it. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know what to say. Carl. No, don't you dare try and tell me you didn't like it. Jake. No, well, I don't, it was a little hard, I guess, but you made me do that. Carl. That's right. The only reason I can't see it with those glasses on is because I can't tell the difference between your asshole and a donkey. What color's your asshole? Oh my god, oh, good. Anyway, Shrek grabs a gun and shoots Jake, ending his misery. Shrek. No more useless assholes. Shrek smacks his large, throbbing ass on Carl. Blood spews everywhere. coming from Jake's decomposing body and Shrek and Carl's asses. Shrek then plants his dick back inside Carl. Shrek looks down and sees the mess he created. Shrek is thick. Yes, he is. I can see why Fiona wanted a piece of that. Carl is now wrinkly, with his eyes white from the cum, and Shrek is still inside his ass. Shrek to Carl. It's all ogre now. Anyway, somehow Shrek gets into his own pants and continues dancing and doing his pelvic thrusts. You should have said that, yeah. It is now around 4 in the morning. All the customers are gone and Shrek is still dancing. He is now wearing a wig of red hair, much like the redhead in every other movie. Shrek then grabs onto a woman by the arms and leaves the building while fucking her. Carl is now alone with Jake's body. He leaves, knowing he will never have another Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich with extra mustard. The end. Look for these and other Thomas and Friends stories from Random House, wherever children's books are sold. Anyway, how was the smut? Actually, I think that gives the word smut a run for its money. No cap. My goodness gracious, I can't believe myself, man. I can't either. Like, oh my god. I was fucking dying. Good. Glad you enjoyed this. But I bet I can up the ante. Oh yeah, you can. The only place to go from here, well, depending on how you see it, you can either look at it as uphill or downhill. Depending on how you see it. I'm gonna go far up the ass, yep. So what would you shit turds like me to talk about tomorrow? Carl Weezer 3, stay tuned tomorrow night. Oh, now we're getting the third chapter of the trilogy. Yeah, I'm excited. Talk about Valiant. Okay, I guess we're doing Valiant tomorrow. And that's actually perfect because I watched it earlier this afternoon. It's actually really perfect. So I'm actually all caught up in time for a Valiant review. Yeah. So I guess we're doing Valiant tomorrow. Seems appropriate that we follow smut with an innocent children's movie. Oh, what does it say? What does it say? Also, oh. Okay. Also, I think I might be pregnant with Hunter Biden's kid. But will you elaborate further? Say it with me now. Nope, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night and have a day.